Hi, Nick here. It's the end of July and we're extremely busy on the farm at the moment. We've had a lot of rain in the last few weeks, and also it's very, very icy in the Oldenburg Valley with lots of snow on the mountain. These cold days are very important for our cold units and for even budding, so we're really excited about what's going on at the moment. Despite all the rain, we've had to do a lot of work outside, so let me go show you what we're doing. In the background, we're digging a trench and we're putting in the anchors for our trellising system. This is a Merlot and Chardonnay block that we're busy preparing at the moment. And you'll also see our cover crop that's coming up in the background is really taken off in the last few months. Talking about cover crop, let's ask Etienne to give us a little rundown about why cover crop is so important. We're sitting in a Syrah block, and as you can see in the background, our cover crop's coming up nicely. Etienne, give us a little bit of a background about cover crops and what part they play in our farming.
Yeah, so cover crops is a really essential part of maintaining soil stability against erosion. You can see we're situated on some terraces here. So obviously protecting against erosion, building soil health and soil life, and then in the summer months when it's dried, it creates a fantastic mat which helps us to conserve water. We've done a mixture here. So the idea with mixed species is to create more diversity, for different animals and insects and so on. Here we've done forage peas, which are these guys here, and they get inoculated with the rhizobium bacteria, which actually fixes nitrogen into the soil. And then in between we've got the forage barley, which creates the biomass for our mat later on. So I think maybe it's a good idea to come and check in a couple of months' time to see how we've done.
In the background, Chris and his team are busy putting in the subline for our irrigation. We only have irrigation that is supplementary in the Banuk. Getting up to 1,000 mils of rain a year. We normally only irrigate once a year, and that's just after we've picked the grapes. We'll give them a nice soak just to push them through the winter. In the last 2 months, we've been doing quite a bit of blending. I've just blended the 2020 OV Syrah, the Stone Axe, and the Grenache, and we'll be bottling those wines at the end of August. In the warehouse, we've had a big team busy labeling up all the 2019 wines, especially the 2019 Per Se, which we have a great demand for, and we'll be releasing that wine at the beginning of September. And speaking of wine, our wine of the month is the 2018 Oldenburg Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon. This wine, lovely dark red ruby color. On the nose, lots of brambleberries, forest floor, even a touch of tobacco, and some lovely floral lavender characteristics. This wine spent 18 months in oak, 40% new oak, and just a great wine for aging, for putting away, and a beautiful piece of wine to enjoy with a lovely oxtail in this Western Cape cold spell that we're going through at the moment.